here from Stonington Maine Lobster Company. What we have for you is so special. You can have fresh lobster at your fingertips from the #1 lobster capital of the world. There are only 250 of these to go around. So if you're even interested, put it in your cart, start that checkout process, because we have a 6 count of true Maine lobster tails, fresh from Stonington, Maine, for on sale today at $159. If you want to do flex pay on that, we're doing 3 flex of $53. Carrie, I told you I received these as a sample.
Yes.
I am very lucky to have received them as a sample. My boyfriend and I made surf and turf last week with this, and he looked up at me and said, "This is literally the best lobster I've ever had in my life."
I love that. Yay.
It's so good, and it arrives to you just as red as you're seeing on your screen. Each one's individually packaged.
That's right. That's right.
Right, and it's so easy to make. And what I love the most, Carrie, in here, I went to ingredients. What else is in here? Nope, wild caught lobster tails. There's one ingredient. It's just the lobster tails. That's it. These are farmed fresh every day in Stonington, Maine, right?
Yeah.
From a special. Tell us about the company.
Okay, so
you know more than me.
Let me tell you about Stonington, Maine.
Yes.
You know, if you don't know, there is only one place to be able to get a Maine lobster, and that's Maine. And if you want to talk about the best lobsters in all of Maine, it's Stonington. That is the #1 world's best place to go. And the difference between, you know, as we're looking at this piece here, and I'll just kind of keep dipping it in the butter, which is what we love to do.
So
notice that absolutely beautiful red color. When you look at this, you're also going to notice it's extremely like that perfect white color, very meaty. So when you notice when I was looking at the big pieces, look at how beautifully meaty they are as well. But they're super sweet. Maine lobster is known because Maine lobster is the one that when you go to the restaurant, they say MP next to it, right? Which means market price.
Right.
They never put prices on it because, again, it has to come from only one place. You have an opportunity right now to get certified Maine lobster, which certified means these fishermen, the people, they can only go out if they are licensed, and there's only so many licenses, and there's only so many lobsters they can get. Of each trap that they capture, only 1 out of 20 lobsters meet the prerequisite to be able to then end up in this package. The other thing that, because we're Stonington, we're right on the docks. Literally, these are being vacuum sealed and placed right to you. This, you can honestly say to anyone you know, I am having Maine lobster flown in. Yes, you are.
Ah, yes,
you are. And this is, I like to say, would you like to try a piece?
Yeah. Okay.
Let me get you.
Because I know I'm not the best cook in the world, but it has instructions on how to prepare it.
Yep.
From frozen, what you thought, right?
Yep.
So I thawed it in the refrigerator. I just took out 2, one for me, one for my boyfriend. And it was so easy to make. I just kind of baked it in the oven till it was opaque. I put like a little bit of butter I brushed on it. And oh my gosh, then we melted all the butter and I dipped it in. Wait, should I dip? Are you with
sure,
me?
you can go to, oh, you want me to?
Yeah,
okay,
let's have it together.
Let's do it.
Because cheers, if you're entertaining this
experience.
holiday season, we flew this in, didn't we? Cheers.
Okay.
Okay, here it comes.
Oh my God.
So good.
It's so sweet.
There's so much meat in these.
So much meat.
So much meat. It's so sweet.
Yum.
It doesn't have any kind of like weird, like watery, fishy taste to it.
No.
It just tastes like butter.
It is.
Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full, y'all.
Oh, it's
final 230 to go around. These are moving. If you're interested, put them in your cart, start the checkout process. If you want to do the flex pay option, you can get this home for $53. I think it's perfect for like unexpected guests this holiday season.
I mean,
or cooking your family something really new and special and fun. You might have never ever had Maine lobster
This is an
before.
experience, not a meal. So I'm going to tell you right now, this is not just about the meal. This is about the experience. This is, if there's ever a time of year, Santa comes once a year on his sleigh, and if there's ever a time to pull out the lobster, it's at Christmas. It's at New Year's. You know, if you're looking at a birthday, my anniversary is in January, so I saved a few of these for my anniversary.
Absolutely.
So I'll do a surf and turf. I always do surf and turf a lot for New Year's as well. But what I love about these, I want to talk about this too, is the HPP process, which makes sure that they're super clean, but it's a high pressure cleaning process, but it also makes them slide right out. Did you see how that just slid right out? You just do a slight little tug at the beginning and it slides right out. There's no getting meat lost. There's no fighting with it, trying to get it out of the shell.
Look at how big that.
Do you see that?
It is so, there is so much protein and so much meat in that.
Look at that. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And that red color just is synonymous. So another thing to know about Stonington, like, oh, hey, why is that, such an important spot? Like, what's going on? It has to do with the really briny waters there, and also there's a cove there that lobsters just love.
Really?
So they hang out there, and that's why, but it's really important for us to protect it. So that's why I'm gonna start a little bit over here, actually, so we're actually gonna make a pasta with it. So it's really important to protect it, so that's, yeah,
You're making this live?
We're gonna cook it up.
Thanks, Carrie.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
But these cook up in 5 minutes. I mean, so it's super, super fast, so you don't have to worry about being like a super chef or anything like that. You can boil, the easiest way is to boil these. These ones are already cooked. I'm gonna do a little garlic in here. I'm gonna do some butter. I'm gonna let that kind of get to the point I wanna get it to.
And as she's doing that, I want you to see too, this is how it comes to you. It might have some dry ice still. Mine came in a big like white styrofoam cooler. A little bit of dry ice was left. It was covered in big ice packs. You get this bag here. This bag has 6 individually vacuum sealed fresh Maine lobster tails. Like I said, there's one ingredient. It literally says it right here. The ingredient,
Maine lobster.
Wild caught lobster tails. And oftentimes, Christmas time, we do those like meat delivery companies, sometimes as a gift for people. Sometimes you like to send meat to loved ones from those big companies that are out there. Maybe send them one of these.
Yeah.
Because, and even when I was researching, those companies out there that you do like, oh yeah, here's some steaks for Christmas, and you send them. I looked at their lobster tail price. This one beats that one.
Sure.
And the lobster tails you send through companies like that sometimes have extra additives in them, or they're already flavored with a little something. Well, this has just fresh Maine lobster tails. That's it.
There's a lot of people who pretend, or it's not really from Stonington. This is certified, and that's super important. If you don't know where it's from, that's a problem. And that's why, a lot of times you may see some in the store, you may go, oh, maybe I'll try that one. Let me explain something to you. It is not this one unless it says certified Maine lobster from Stonington. That is what's really important. So with this, you know exactly where your lobster is coming from. You know it is the tip-top place possible. And you know that you're getting it straight to you from the docks. It does it. There's no middlemen. It's not hiding out anywhere. So another idea too, if you're looking to make a huge impression to someone, gift. This is the gift that's going to make someone's mouth drop. Okay, so if there's that person that's a unique individual, but you know they love lobster. I mean, in most cases, people love lobster. Like that is a really, like if you want to wait on my heart really fast, show me a lobster. And what's nice again, as you were pointing out, and let's show that one more time, all of the instructions are on the back, and it also talks about us. It talks about Stonington, Maine. It talks about what's important about these, that they are certified. It talks about how to cook them in several different options. And then, I mean, it's really setting you up for success. These are super easy. Because of that HPP process, they are going to pull right out of the shell, as you've seen me doing here. Yeah. And you're going to have a meal in just a matter of moments.
And because these are wild caught, that's important too, right? These aren't farmed. Like Carrie said, these come straight from the docks in Maine. So the lobster you are about to eat got its proper diet, right? Because it was out there in the wild doing its lobster thing. Right. And that in the special cove where they like to hang out.
They're hanging out in the cove.
And Stonington, Maine Lobster Company finds them. They have to certify that, yes, this is a good lobster from the traps, right? Then they're vacuum sealed and sent to you. You're getting a 6 count today for $159 flat. If you want to do flex pay, it's only $53 to get home.
He's coming right out.
Watch this.
Okay,
look at your screen.
You see?
And
just
look how much meat. No meat left behind.
Look, no meat left behind. Okay, so we have an empty shell there. And by the way, don't throw your shells away.
Really?
Keep your shells. So I'm going to show you right here. I know when we looked at, you can make a lobster bisque. You can make a lobster risotto. You can do any of those things with this.
How
so
cool.
Keep the shell because that's what you're going to use to make your stock, okay? So here I'm going to take these and I'm going to cut them up just a little bit smaller. And when I do that, I can now, do you ever get sad if something says, oh, I have lobster in it, like a lobster mac and cheese or a lobster risotto, I don't know, something like that. And then you get it and there's like, this much lobster.
Right, and it's all like, it's like little
you
crumbs.
Paid extra, and it's just this barely there lobster. No.
That's true.
You're gonna get, this was just not even, this was half a tail.
What are you making here?
That's a lobster bisque. So that was half a tail that I put these large chunks on top of the lobster bisque. Of course, you could pull those apart and put them in, but that was half a tail.
Wow.
I'm gonna do the whole tail. Let's cut them all up. Let's get them in there.
Wow, even just the choice to just make more conscientious eating decisions, right? This is fresh caught. There are no preservatives, no additives in this lobster. Look at all the things Carrie's making for us. So lobster bisque.
Yeah.
Here's the surf and turf.
Surf and
That's
turf.
pretty much what mine looked like that I made last week for the. Remember, my boyfriend said, best lobster he has ever tasted, cooked by me. I think he was really just complimenting me, but no, it's the Maine lobster because I'm not that great of a cook. But look, there's your surf and turf. Make that for some special, unexpected guests this holiday season. Maybe it's an aunt or uncle you haven't seen in a while. Maybe it's someone from church that you're inviting over for dinner, and you really, I mean, if I went to the store to try to source a lot, I don't know where to begin. I don't know how to pick them out.
Well,
I don't know, but this makes it easy.
Cold water versus warm water is completely different. I'm from Florida, so I know what a warm water Florida lobster is like. It is not like this. It's completely different sized. It's completely different taste. It doesn't have anything the same. Maine lobster is really revered, and it's really the diamond of the lobster world, and Stonington is the top place. If you even do a search, you put in Stonington, Maine, it's going to say it is all about lobster. You have like landed in lobster land. And so you are getting the best lobster from the best place shipped right to you. And I'm telling you, tell your friends, I air flew it in.
We flew this in.
We flew this in for
Now,
dinner tonight.
Are you Italian?
I am Italian.
Does this count for the Feast of Seven Fishes?
Sure. Yes. Absolutely.
I try to do that because isn't it good luck or something to do like the Feast of Seven Fishes? What is it on? Is it on Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve?
You do that on Christmas Eve.
Okay. So hey, if you need a seventh fish, now you got lobster, fresh from Maine. I also just have an update. There are only 150 left now to go around. This is the world premiere of Stonington Maine Lobster Company here on HSN. If you want to be one of the last 150 people to get this home, you know you will have the best lobster. You don't have to go out, try to find it, source it yourself. You don't got to fly up to Maine to have it. You get it sent right to your door. 6 individually vacuum sealed, fresh Maine lobster tails for the sale price today of $159. If you want to do the flex pay, you can do $53. You know what I would do if you wanted to swing it, if you want to fly them in and you're entertaining a bunch of people this holiday season, you could even get 2 packs. Get 2 on flex pay so you get them home right away. And look at that butter drip. Oh my gosh, so easy to prepare and make.
The minute I see that, I'm happy. I mean, this is like whether you're gifting this or you're keeping this for yourself or you just have a special occasion coming up. Like I said, this is an experience, not a meal. This is something you do at this time of year. We only have so many to go around for a reason because these are certified. So that means there's only so many licenses, there's only so many lobsters. You can get them for yourself, and I think that's unique, that's special.
It is, it's so special and unique. Remember, 6, this is it. They're beautiful. They arrive just like this. Easy to prep for. I'm so excited for those of you who picked yours up. Carrie,